Another thing we did was we went to a jazz club called the Village Vanguard, and it was in this basement. It seats only like 100 guys down there. So it was really, we showed up an hour early and there was still 20 people in line ahead of us to like get good seating. Because we only found this out standing in line. The guy performing was one of the top 3 saxophone players in the world.
Okay.
So like we literally had no idea. This guy's literally, if not the best, in the top 3 best jazz saxophone players alive today. So it was pretty crazy. We got to see him live. One thing I was thinking about is we were literally like 5 feet from this guy. Like we were in the front, we were sitting there. The best saxophone player right now alive with a heartbeat is 5 feet from us. The cover ticket price was $45.
Yeah.
Dude, like the fact that you can see what?
What's this guy's name?
Chris Potter. He's not even that well known.
Some actor came up.
So Chris Potter, right?
This guy, 55.
Chris Potter. He looks like an accountant, by the way.
Yeah.
So Chris Potter, right? His thing is that he's like a saxophonist, right? So like if you're like big in the saxophone world, you know who he is. If you're not big in the saxophone world, you have no idea who he is. The way I know this is, first of all, Claude said, you're about to see one of the greatest saxophone players alive right now. That's the first thing Claude said. The second thing was there was another guy who was like doing his residency and he invited Chris as a guest. It was another saxophone player. This guy was a Berkeley professor of music saxophone. Like this guy, he was performing. And he said, this is the guest I'm most nervous about bringing up on stage. I feel like I'm about to go on a roller coaster. You're going to hear why. Right, that's what he said. He said he's one of the finest saxophone players alive right now. And then you could even hear it. Like you could hear that the professor of music was struggling to keep up with this guy.
Really?
Like you could tell, dude, this guy, Chris Potter, he was performing this professor's new album. Dude, he was sight reading. Like he literally walked up on stage, took the sheet music, kind of closely looked at it, sight read it, and then improvised so beautifully that the professor was like really struggling to keep up with how fast he was going. They were like trading back and forth and stuff.
Yeah.
So, well, I just think the craziest part, and then also I asked my saxophone teacher, I'm doing saxophone lessons. Oh, I got to see Chris Potter. And he was like, dude, you saw Chris Potter? I'm jealous. That guy's like one of the best saxophone players alive right now. So
yeah,
I was just thinking like, it's kind of crazy that you can spend $45 to see these kind of guys. Right? Like, I don't know to be happy or sad about that.
Yeah, or you spend like a few thousand to see Taylor Swift or something like that.
Yeah. Like you can spend like $2,000 to
you'll be like hundreds of feet away at a stadium.
Yeah. Like you'll be in a good seat, but you'll be hundreds of feet away to go see Taylor Swift, right? You'll have to open a credit card to get early access to buy those tickets, right? To get Taylor Swift tickets, right? Or you can spend $45 and be like 3 feet from the best saxophone player in the world in a basement in New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it just kind of shows how far jazz has fallen, honestly. The fact that like these guys aren't even valued at all.
Yeah, it's not in the zeitgeist anymore. It's not like the music of the time.
Yeah.
Though I would say there's some pop jazz coming out, but it's still like kind of the same, celebrity kind of musician. Like, Lebe.
Oh, yeah. Like Lebe.
It's like kind of pop jazz, But it's still kind of the same celebrity musician. Or like Jacob Collier, like some of his stuff I would say is like kind of pop jazz. But again, it's like an influencer / musician / pop star. It's not like just some 55-year-old saxophone player. It's like some really good player.
Some below average looking 55-year-old, slightly overweight saxophone player who who's playing like the level of Coltrane. You know what I mean? So this guy's like playing like Charlie Parker. You know what I mean? Like. Yeah, well, what's interesting is like, Leve, for example, she really made a blue ocean with like her cello jazz stuff. Like she's singing while playing the cello and it's like jazz, Yeah,
like that kind of stuff, but it's like also, it's still like a pop star type experience. It's not just like pure technical music skill,
Yeah. Like these jazz cats, as they call them, they're incredibly technical. So like, for example, they were like just trading, improvising back and forth. Then they started improvising at the same time and like reflecting each other's ideas in real time. And then like they would both be in altissimo. For people who don't know saxophone, that's a whole register of the instrument. It's another 2 octaves that you can't even play. unless you're like above intermediate to advanced level. For example, I can maybe play one altissimo note if you like really make me. Our little brother Arsh could maybe do like one or two in high school, and like not even reliably. These guys were like improvising like 16th notes like at on altissimo on top of each other at the same time.
That's good. Yeah.
So, dude, like these, you kind of realize how good these guys are. Also, another thing that's kind of funny is the bass player was like singing while playing the bass for some reason.
Yeah,
that was kind of weird. I was like, why was he doing it? Like, so what happened was he was playing the bass, like playing it, right? He's this black dude, and then you would hear like ha 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 ha. Like he started like he basically would like listen to what he was doing. Like it wasn't singing well. Like he would just basically like be like vocalizing what he's about to do, like about
because
maybe,
he's like hearing what he's going to improvise in his head, right?
Yeah, and then it just comes out of his mouth. And then people started looking around and kind of laughing at each other. I was like, dude, what is this guy doing? Like, it like sounds weird. Like it's not adding to it, basically.
Yeah.
And then even like Chris Potter, I was looking at his face. Like he looked at like the main guy and was like, dude, what is this guy doing? Like, why is this guy like singing badly while like improvising? Yeah. Then me and Arsh kind of looked it up later. Like, dude, this guy's like so weird. Like, why is he singing weirdly while like playing the bass? And apparently it's an involuntary reaction when they're so in the music.
Dude, what?
Dude, it comes out. Like they just start like
dude, what?
Dude, they can't stop themselves. So that was pretty weird. These kind of guys, dude.
They like just started like doing it. Was he like an old guy or something?
He was like an old black dude. He was like, no, maybe not that old, maybe like 50s. Black dude. The drum set player was like won multiple Grammys as well. So that guy was really good too. He was nicely. So yeah, overall, pretty good experience. Would highly recommend Village, Vanguard, Jazz.
Yeah, I think it might be a function of age too or something.
Yeah, just kind of involuntarily coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other updates you want to go through?
Not really. I went to Denver for a few days with my
what'd
friend.
You do in Denver?
Dude, like, again, when you're in city, there's only a few things to do, right? We actually saw a jazz club, too.
Was it good?
Saw a jazz club. It was pretty good. Yeah. It was good. It was just like a standard jazz combo. And then, what else did we do? Dude, I can't even remember what the guy's lead instrument was. I think it was like trumpet was the lead guy. Yeah. Anyway, so then we also kind of walked around. We watched some Marty Supreme. One other thing you can do is movie, actually. But that's show. It's kind of show.
Movie, I would say, falls into show. But also, like, movie something you can do anywhere. So I usually don't, like, travel somewhere and watch a movie that often. Unless I'm with, like, a friend or something and there's a movie I wanted to see with them. You know?
Yeah. So we watched Marty Supreme. It's kind of kind of walked around in some restaurant. So Timothée Chalamet lost. Right.
Yeah, he lost to Michael B.
Jordan. Michael B. Jordan won, yeah.
For Sinners. Did you watch the Sinners trailer that I sent you?
Yeah, I watched it. Yeah. Dude, he's like, his twin is like, hey, let me in. And then the guy in there is like, that's not your twin. He's like banging his head on the door and stuff. He's like banging his head. He's like, hey, yo, Stack, let me in. That's not your twin, dude. Yeah, that's not your brother, dude. Yeah. Dude, you should watch Sinners, dude. So the movie is like about vampires or something, or what? Look at the trailer. All these guys had like bloody faces and stuff. They're like smiling. Yeah. Dude, just watch Sinners, dude. Like, dude, just go get your girlfriend, okay? Sit there and watch Sinners end to end. She doesn't like scary movies. She doesn't want to watch it.
It's not that scary. It's like a little bit scary, but not that scary. It's like Get Out or Us, you know?
So it's not that scary?
No, it's not that scary.
I think Us is much more scary than Get Out. Get Out wasn't even really that scary at all, to be honest.
Yeah. I would say it's maybe even in between Us and Get Out. Like,
Us was more scary because like the clones would like make a weird faces and like smile at you and stuff.
Yeah, they'd be like smiling, holding their scissors and like walking backwards and stuff.
Yeah, like weirdly like
they're like weirdly moving around.
Yeah. Get Out wasn't scary. It was just kind of like normal guys walking around. You know?
Yeah. So I've kind of realized like there's a subset of horror movies that kind of fall. I don't know what category this would be called, but like Get Out, Us, and I say Sinners falls in that one. Those are kind of the horror movies that we like to watch. like we would not be interested in like The Conjuring or something.
Yeah.
You know? Like there's something about Get Out and Us that we like. Right.
Like the plot is also like there's more of a plot in addition to like the scary aspects, you know.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like it's not
scary
just to be scary.
Yeah, it's not like that's
yeah. Some of these movies it's literally there's like the plot feels like just stapled on and the whole point is just to scare you with like as many jump scares as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like for like us, like we just like the idea. Like the concepts are interesting. Right? Like there's like
the people underground, like your clones and
with, like the rabbits and stuff. Yeah. Also, like the soundtrack is good for us. It's like I got 5 on you. You know, like that. You know that one song like that keeps playing in Us.
I haven't really watched it. I don't even know if I watched it in a long time.
So Sinners also won for soundtrack as well.
So Sinners was nominated for 16 Oscars, right?
It was the most nominated film ever in Oscar history.
What's the most wins?
What, like Return of the King or something? Let's see. Most, I don't know. What does it say? Oh, Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Return
11.
of the King. Yeah, Return of the King is tied with 2 others. Titanic and Ben-Hur.
Something called Ben-Hur.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's kind of interesting. Like, I saw this meme on Twitter. So you know how like Timothée Chalamet is dating Kylie Jenner? Like right after he lost the Oscars, there was a tweet which is like Kylie Jenner just broke up with Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. But yeah, no, it was interesting. Yeah, like this Sinner, I would recommend Sinners to anybody who's interested. It's a pretty good movie. Objectively, it was a good movie. Also, like it's very very heavily music based. There's like a lot of history element there. There's some like lore, so I would recommend people watch.